Hello everybody, it's Kestrel here. I decided yesterday when we were on this parkour server that I should try to come back in on my own and do kind of a tutorial for people who want to do the parkour servers in Gmod 13. So you'll see down in the bottom corner there's a little thing that has like an electrical bolt on it. So 0, that's your momentum meter. And the faster you're moving, the faster the momentum meter will, or the higher the momentum meter will be. The health in the corner it regenerates, so it's not that big of a deal. This is the alpha version of the art of parkour. If a lot of things change, I'll probably do another one. So the first thing that you guys want to know about is jumping. Jumping's pretty high in this game. In this game mode, I mean. And that's not the only thing that happens with the jumping. We'll show wall jumps and stuff later. But first thing is slopes. See how far my jumps were before. On slopes, your jumps are way higher and way farther. And actually, they show trails so you can actually see the jump arcs. When you're jumping regularly, see it's just like little jumps. And no matter how tiny the slope is, the jump arc it's always that long. So the next thing we're going to talk about is wall jumping. So wall jumping is actually kind of tricky. You want to look up most of the time. I look up because it's the easiest way for me to get my bearings. So you want to jump and go across the wall and then hold whatever key or hold the stick in the other direction of wherever you want to jump, and then jump in that direction, and then keep jumping, wall jumping back and forth like that. You want to try to make sure that you don't lose your momentum when you're doing this, otherwise you'll just fall straight down. And see right there, I just grabbed the wall. I was going to try to get up on a surface that I couldn't quite grab any other way. If you hold right click on a corner surface, like, oh wait, I messed up. See, like that. If you hold right click, it will stay there. I'm going to try to do it, make it easier to see. Let's try it like this. Jump. See how I'm holding right click right now and I have the surface. I'm not letting go, I'm not falling or anything. If I look up and I hold left click and I jump and then I let go of right click, I jump up in a big tall jump arc that lets me grab up on this surface. Now, holding right click going down a wall, it just makes you fall a little bit slower. This is the best way to lose all your momentum if you jump off a higher building. I'll show you guys what I mean. I'll go up on on that building up there in just a minute, and I'll show you. Or right here. If I hold right click, my momentum completely slows down, and my fall is safe. So, there's the spawn. Here's the spawn area for most of these maps. There's this little building right here. I'm now going to show you guys how the easiest way to climb up a building if there's no other building adjacent to it. And this thing is actually really tricky to do. I learned that I could do it yesterday. If you just try to jump and then touch the wall again, you can keep wall jumping up it. So let's try that one more time. If I can get enough momentum. And see that? I just kind of jumped up the wall twice. If you go and you go back in a circle around it, like here, this is easier if I look straight. If you keep circling back over to the wall, you can keep jumping off of it as long as you keep your momentum in the air. As long as you keep doing it at the apex of your jump, you can keep making it. And so far, I haven't found any other servers that use another map. It's just Big City for right now. Hopefully in the future we'll see more parkour-related maps. But, yeah, no. And actually I'm going to show you a couple of cool places in Big City right now where you can do jumps. In the videos that I posted, the videos that I will post in the future of Arc Indian, El Mustafa, and Freelance and I playing this game type, there's actually a few places where you see that I would call hotspots for doing jumps. Like this big place right here, you can do this and jump. Oh, man, I messed up that jump arc. You can do this and then jump. Oh, I missed the jump. And see, look, okay, this is a perfect example. My health is going to regenerate. See, it's already going back up. So let's go jumping up. That gripping thing is a lifesaver in a lot of cases. So right here, here's a really good spot. I don't like doing it from that side. I don't trust that side. Jump off that little thing right there, and then you have just enough momentum to grip it and throw yourself up. So next we're going to go over to this section of the city over here. And this is actually another good place to try this out. Jumping across here. And you can make it. Grip. Oh man. And grip it and throw yourself up. You can jump in here. Jump on this freeway. And remember how I said the slopes, no matter how like little they are? This is a really not even that big of an incline, but as long as you're running down it, even if you're down it, even if you just started running down it, it still counts. It doesn't matter how little the slope is. So here we're gonna practice our double jump, or our wall jump going up again. See, it's a lot harder than it looks because you have to be back around the building at the same, in the same kind of jump arc. So if you're really good at it, I'm not that good at it. If you're really good at it, you can climb up the tallest buildings in this map. So let's try to find our way up to one of these buildings up here. This is the easiest way up here, is to find one of these fences on the outside of this part of the map. Then jump it, and then grab it. Get yourself up here. Grab it, and get yourself up here. And then from here, this whole part of the map is pretty much yours. We pretty much had like a game of tag. There's actually games of tag that you can start in these servers, but we didn't want to be playing with other people since our whole group is pretty antisocial when it comes to these kind of big public servers. But basically, it was Mustafa was chasing me, and I had to basically escape from him. The whole map was my playground. And I learned that this place, you can get a lot of distance between you and somebody else on these buildings really fast because there's so many slopes. So, oh, that's the last thing that I was going to show you guys. There is one building here, or there's actually a couple buildings that you can climb on. Not really climb on, but you can, there's an elevator to the top of them. So we'll go to that building really quick, and then we'll end this tutorial. So far, in me playing Gmod 13, I've found that there's a lot of new features that are actually pretty cool. Like, a lot of more, I'll be doing some map showcases probably. There's a few maps that have a lot of custom trigger events that are really nice, and there's one other guy on this server. He's just bouncing around getting his bearings. So press E on this door on this building, not the one with the big small chimney stack, but the other one. You can pretty much get to the highest part of the map. And I'm the only person on the server. So yeah, no, this is you can see the whole city from here. One of the nicer hotspots in this city is right over here. This little green building right over here. And if I can make it, which I don't think I will, I think I can grab this building though. Look at that. Complete momentum stop. And then if I do it again, stopped it right before I hit the ground. It doesn't even matter. If you do it a couple feet from hitting the ground, you can make it. Now, the wall jumping thing, see how I'm wall jumping up the entire building? It takes a long time to get the practice down. And I made it. Haha. So let's get from this building up to that building with the red roof on it. It's going to be kind of difficult, but if you get your timing down, let's get up this thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to try to get there from here. So we have to do this, where we have to jump across, land right here, and then we need to jump up these corners. So we're going to wall jump in a corner. And now we're up on the top. There we go. You can wall jump in corners. And we're just going to make it over this building with the white top, and we're going to end it. And then jump. And moving, and we're going, and grip it. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful landing. Throw ourselves up. And then do it again. And we're done. Alright folks, this has been Kestrel giving you guys somewhat of a tutorial and kind of like a hotspot section of Big Town in Gmod 13 with the new parkour game type. Alright guys. Stay tuned for more Gmod 13 stuff. Me and Ark Indian will probably be playing this a lot, testing out some stuff. Bye guys.